I get it now.
What?
You get it?
I get it.
What?
I was like, who put 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔬𝚃?
That was me. I'm the name nigga. So
I like that. Yeah.
Adam and 𝔓𝔬𝚃, because niggas was like blunt, but I was like, nah, this nigga ain't just blunt.
It's 𝔓𝔬𝚃.
He's sharper than sharp.
Yeah,
He'll like really get up inside you and like, but
So in the notes, Adam versus Sharp beef reignited essentially because I mean it's been ongoing for what 2-3 weeks now, I guess.
I would say something like that, but you know, Sharp said what he had to say. And it kind of died down
on the live streams. Yeah, he burnt the live streams out for about a good week and a half, 2 weeks, honestly.
But then it was bars, it was ciphers.
But yeah, that's right. That's on Adam's side.
It was little shots that went back from that side of the camp.
Yep. And then Sharp dropped his diss record. So what are we rating the diss record? Did we all listen to it?
I haven't heard
it. The Sharp track.
Yeah.
The Sharp track.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
we can play it because White Man hasn't heard it.
I haven't heard it.
And I only heard it one time through. So we'll just take it out the show. But let's play it.
Okay.
Run it.
You want to run it right now?
Yeah, go ahead, run it. I'm gonna pause the time.
All right.
Nigga, the bullet don't go back in the gun.
Like something just happened to me.
Lauren, as being, you know, the best freestyling on the Patreon, $5, check it out. What would you say about it?
Hold on.
Best song
I feel like we got to settle that first.
They should have used that 22 bar a couple more times. I like that bar.
The Spliffy Luciano.
Yeah,
that went crazy.
Yeah,
that went hard.
They should have used that just a little more.
I'm disappointed in the mixing because Sharp's would have sounded harder.
If it was a little mixed better. If it was mixed better. Yeah, because Sharp's wasn't bad at all.
It wasn't bad. It was just the mixing really. The mixing really hurt.
They could have done more with that.
His
delivery.
He could have focused on the punchlines,
and it didn't sound like a real song until Spliffy went.
Well, it did, but it took. It took a few. It was like a start. What do you call it? Like a push start almost. Like it took a rolling start. That's
rolling start.
The mixing would have because he had bars for Lush. He was like, Lush, you shit talk. You need douche for your mouth.
Some of the bars trick me like Tyga bars. Like, you know how like Tyga will have a cold setup, but the punchline you be like, whoa.
Right.
Yeah,
it's like we all knew where you should have went, and you just went somewhere else that didn't go nearly as hard.
And that's an interesting side because
that happened a couple times.
MF has that ability, but it's always hard.
It's always hard. Because you can't. He goes left, but you're like, oh my god, that works too.
Yeah, like old Drake. Like what's that? That let's be honest line. He was like, "Are you and your girlfriend's gay? Let's be honest."
Yeah.
That sucked actually.
Yeah.
But were you saying that was good?
I mean, it was just corny.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
Bro, you just
but it was a good response. I like the
that shit was lame as fuck. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
the actual video, like I think the actual video was really good.
And I also think that the production was well chosen.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought that was a good beat for that type of shit. Like
it felt like a good diss record. Yeah, and the performances in the video.
Sharp should have had a ghostwriter though.
Yeah, and it's one of them beats that's like it's built for dissing, but it's almost like a hype song almost too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can talk your shit on this.
And it doesn't have to be a diss.
And what he didn't have in bars, he had in the performance.
The performance was 10 out of 10.
He was pissing on shit, spitting on the cameras.
The performance was fire. Yeah. They're in terms of beef, they're at No Jumper when it looks like it's closed.
They're outside.
Shooting in the parking lot.
Burning the flag.
Burning the flag in front of the store. They're in the studio at Burbank and they're at your storefront.
It's two different film locations.
I'm here. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Beef-wise, this is up. Sharp is up with that one.
Yeah.
Well done. I think so.
Which is probably why.
Beef-wise, he up with this one,
I got more respect.
Yeah.
He's up. Well, yeah, he's definitely up because
in this round, especially if we're putting it against what Adam did, which was do the fake No Jumper. I mean, fake Sharp. That shit was... There's a clear winner in this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have lasted that long. It should have been like a 10-minute... like maybe 5-minute sketch or something.
It lasted like the first couple of like maybe 10 minutes.
It was like the
first 30 minutes, right?
And then I think it turned into a Big Church interview, right?
It did, and we don't give a fuck about Big Church. I didn't know that was Big Church until I saw Point and Shoot's video, and he said it was Big Church, and I'm like, that kind of sucks because Big Church did get dog walked by Sharp.
Yes.
Like when he was there, it'd be different if 𝐵𝚂𝚃 was there. Or like somebody, you got to get somebody that dog walked Sharp on No Jumper platform.
Yeah.
Sharp walked him down. You know what I'm saying? And then that was when he had the white bitch up there too.
Yeah.
It was bad all around. You know what I'm saying?
We might can find it, Sharp versus Big Church.
That was one of the early big episodes.
That was like one of the, because Sharp has exposed a couple pimps. what was
𝙾𝚃? Yep. Church.
Big Church.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
all of their friends.
Damn,
Everybody they know.
Why didn't he go? Why didn't he stay in that lane? Exposing
There's
fake
not
pimps.
a lot of these.
I guess there's not a lot. There's not enough, and you'd be given the ones that you do know clout that you don't want to give them. I guess.
It's funny. It's kind of it's crazy how the world works. Like Big Church probably never ever thought that he was going to be in the position that he was, going to be playing sharp. But,
he never ever thought that he.
Well, no, yeah. Before we go back in history, go to the interview that Adam shit.
The point and shoot one?
Yeah, we can do this. This shit was bad, man. This was bad. The whole, maybe we can go to the actual thing.
Have we explained what really happened?
No, we haven't. We're just we're talking about it like they know, which they do know, but
they don't really know. So Adam22, in an effort to
Clapback,
get a one up in this battle, he thought it was a good idea to get somebody to come in and impersonate Sharp, and like this was funny. What was the nickname you gave him? 𝙬𝙃. 𝙬𝙃 is the perfect nickname for him because he had a Sharp impression, but this whole shit was just corny and lame.
Yeah,
his Sharp impression was so bad.
Is that the original Shark Tank
that was
logo?
The biggest.
It is. It was actually. I mean,
it
was just blindly listening.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible, but it was just the fact that look, it's just a corny thing to do.
I felt like it was pretty terrible.
Both sides because Big Church has to sit in this.
Oh yeah, but you volunteered to do it, so you already look lame.
He volunteered to do it.
You signed up for lame by
he got red Sharpie. Yeah,
his face. Volunteering to look dressed like your op.
Yeah,
to impersonate them on a fake podcast. Like you're taking the L already by saying, "Oh yeah, I'll do it." Like you're already down.
But an enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I also think Adam kind of got duped into interviewing Big Church.
He definitely did.
This was
for sure.
It was his idea. He was like, I'll be sharp, nigga. I'll come up there and play the part. And then he started taking the clothes off. And I was like, oh, shit, you're not going to be sharp the whole time?
He actually, didn't he go and change clothes?
Yeah, he went and changed. It became Big Church again.
Adam was like, but yeah.
This was a sloppy round.
It was kind of sloppy.
And their beef, I don't know who really won the first version of the beef. We can start start where you're at. Yeah.
Run it from the beginning.
Oh yeah, from the very beginning.
From the very beginning?
Yeah, because it starts off like
it's
a couple seconds of them trying to figure some shit out, I think. But
all right.
Maybe just hit the 10.
Yeah, it looks like they are trying to figure
We live? People out there, think we're live?
I don't know why he decided to do
Ladies and gentlemen,
either.
I think we're live.
Impulse decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, today, I am bringing you the conversation that you've all been longing for. And in addition to that, the conversation that I've been longing for, because there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. There's a lot of innuendo, rumors, etc. And ultimately, I don't want to just let one of the most important characters in the history of this podcast just fade into oblivion. I want to have the conversations that y'all want me to have. So today, we're doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Sharp.
Long time no see, Adam.
Sharpest, coolest
podcast on the internet. We here at the Sharp Tank.
Let me ask you this. Most importantly, I just want to ask this.
What do you want to ask me, Adam? Get it off your chest.
Where are we at?
Where are we at, Adam? You tell me. We've been going back and forth and back and forth. You always got something to say, Adam. You always got something to say. So get it off your chest.
I guess
let's get to the meat and potatoes.
The thing that I'm pissed off about.
What are you pissed off about?
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
No pun intended.
It gets worse.
What was that supposed to mean?
What do you got there?
Oh, it's my secret concoction.
Concoction? Was that a...
There you go with them white boy
There's a lot of innuendo going on here. Okay.
I'm drinking the freshest of piss. The freshest.
I appreciate that you're keeping it real about that because...
Sometimes you just got to let your truth be known. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it real.
And
it's not bad.
But the energy
is
going
the right direction, but it's not the best.
Something about it.
The energy died early. Like Adam knew, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like a minute in, he was like, oh, well, this wasn't the best idea.
Yeah.
I got to talk to this dude for an hour. Granted, it was only an hour, which isn't long in terms of podcasting, but it's still, it was just shameless.
Too many impulsive moves in this movie.
It was a very impulsive decision.
The cup is hoard out too. Like I'm good on the cup.
They're carrying it around like they got like Captain America's shield.
Yeah,
like we whooped this nigga's ass and this is our trademark.
It's actually making Sharp bigger.
Yeah.
He's probably about
you know.
But
Adam has to be careful responding now because he has to win every round now.
Yeah,
because this is a big L.
Let's give Adam some consulting. Let's get creative. What is the proper way to go? If you want to do something like, I don't want to say comical, but a little.
If you want a good clapback,
if you want, but something gimmicky like this, that's actually good. Like, what if this nigga? What if he had a hotline and he had all of Sharp's enemies call up, every OnlyFans bitch that he's barked at? They just call up and they just air out some quick grievances.
It's
like a town hall. It's like a town hall. Damn homie would be like, interview her.
That's too easy.
That's easy.
You gotta
that's
go.
Easy.
You gotta go. Respected pimp, somebody who's respected but talks too much too. That doesn't like Sharp.
Yeah,
and have a serious interview with him. Like actually do a good interview, and then have a good segment or a little segment in there where like, you know what I mean?
Or go to Skid Row. And just have a picture of Sharp and be like, would you choose?
No,
up?
you gotta attack the. You gotta attack the pimping. I think you gotta. If he was to retaliate correctly, he's gotta attack. The Pimp of the Year awards. Like find the person who actually hosted the awards that gave him the award, right? And then like if he gets on camera, he's like, I'm pimping whatever. 19 whatever 2005 I did this party at this location this time. I had him pay me $37,000 and I gave him this fucking $10 trophy.
He won this trophy in a raffle.
Yeah, some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The year that like he blew up for Soft White Underbelly, he did win Pimp of the Year. And if I remember, it was a lot of pimps that was mad. So it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
But it's definitely that. Like you would have to
go that lane of retaliation.
What Adam did, we was even like kind of talking about this. This seems like something Adam would be mad at if Sharp was to do this.
Oh, true.
You get what I mean? Like this wasn't for Sharp. Like this is like some weird.
This is what would get on your nerves.
This is what would get on your nerves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy how it kind of.
It's like he's not thinking of his opponent for real.
He's not really thinking of his opponent. He's not being in the moment.
He's defeating himself, and he's been doing that for a couple of years now.
Which is good because I mean it's like at least you're doing something, but it's not what would hurt your opponent.
At least he's channeling his trauma.
I don't want to see the cup anymore.
No.
It's been hoarded out too many times.
That should probably got.
It's going on tour. I've seen too many people drink out of it. It's been in like
gross.
It's been in like 2 music videos now. Like it's
a toilet seat now.
It's now just the sanitary aspect of it where I'm like I've seen too many people touch this cup.
I know y'all niggas ain't washing this.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Adam literally couldn't help himself. There hasn't been a single person that has left gracefully that he hasn't talked shit about, that he hasn't made a couple videos responding. Like, but in terms like it's always been a war. It's just back and forth. T-Rail left, it was a war.
I think Cam Girl's the only one. If y'all might not even know who she is, I think Cam Girl might have been the only one that left quietly. But
the Asian girl,
but years later, she had moments where
she talked some shit,
where she kicks and talks some shit. But like initially, it was like Cam Girl's moving on to other things. Her career's transition. It was one of those just like regular shit.
And the best thing for Sharp to do, I mean, I said Sharp. The best thing for Adam to do would have just, be a gracious winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just kind of, let Sharp have it. But he's not even accustomed to that. He's never done that. Adam doesn't know what patience
stoop too low, like too often. Like he does need to sometimes take the approach of fuck these niggas.
Or not even that, just like he's above.
Yeah, like I'm above these.
Oh,
niggas.
He's above it.
I'm above
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes he need to be above it a little bit.
Can't bite at everything.
Yeah. I don't know. He might just have too much.
His bites work though, because I will say, like in this segment, he took an L to Sharp, no questions asked in this round. But like the Joe Budden one, we could probably give him he's up kind of, because Joe kind of went in on him off of some fake shit. Do y'all remember that? All right, let's just.
Oh, recently?
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else that we want to add to this?
No.
Okay. So Joe Budden, sorry, I take that back. Run it back. Sharp